Steph Curry should win this year's MVP. Before we start today's video, I want to hear your opinions down below. And I want to hear, do you think he'll win? Because I think he'll probably go to Joel Embiid, but I now want to go on a rant. The MVP trophy should go to the person who isn't the best scorer on the best record in the league, because that's just dumb. No, it should go for the guy who carries his team, who is their most valuable player, who is the league's most valuable player. If he wasn't on their team, they wouldn't be in their position. Because that's how LeBron James was in 2009 when he won the MVP award. When he took the Cleveland Cavaliers to the playoffs, deep run, they wouldn't have been in that position. Steph Curry, if he wasn't on the Golden State Warriors right now, they would not be in this position, looking like they could potentially make a playoff run. And it's because of Steph Curry playing MVP basketball, looking like the man from 2014, 2015, 2016, hitting any J in your face. And the thing is that, again, I believe in today's day and age, they just care about giving the guy who has the best stats on the best team. And we've seen that with Giannis past 2 years, and this year it's with Joel. And I'm not taking away anything from their game. But it feels like in other sports, or back in the day, they used to give the award to the guy who did the most incredible stuff, did the most, like, even if they didn't have the best stats, if they carried their team, if they really were the most valuable player. Because that seems like Damian Lillard has done that for so many years for the Trailblazers, has gone, like, recognition for doing it and playing MVP style basketball. And right now, Steph Curry is doing it. And everyone's kind of talking about it, but we gotta, obviously, I've talked about this, and when you're playing MVP basketball, it's not about your stats, it's about what you're doing around the team. Andrew Wiggins is looking like a borderline all-star, one of the most, like, a two-way dominant player who is a combination of Harrison Barnes with Andre Iguodala level of defense lately, who will, if you're a wing player or a guard, you should be scared of getting your shot blocked by Andrew Wiggins any side. He's making Juan Toscano Anderson look like a diamond in the rough. Not saying that he's going to be a superstar star, but he looks good like a defender. Kelly Oubre is the definition of Katy Perry's "you're hot and you're cold, you're up and you're down, you're in and you're out," talking about your shot. Because Kelly Oubre will have a night where he's like dropping almost 30 points, and another night where, like, all right, Kelly Oubre, you're taking a lot of gambles on defense and they're beating you, and you're also taking a lot of gambles on offense and you're not hitting them. So to have the ability to play with a guy who Andrew Wiggins isn't as dramatically hot and it's cold as Kelly Oubre, but with those two players making them look good, same thing with Juan Toscano Anderson and Draymond Green looking good, and outside of those guys who aren't even that big names besides Draymond Green and Andrew Wiggins and Kelly Oubre. Because Juan Toscano Anderson was a nobody pretty much before this year. If you said you know who he was, you're lying, unless you, like, I feel like you really are. James Wiseman is out, and it's not like he's putting in impressive stats like LaMelo Ball. This team has Eric Pascal, who's not a bad guy, but he, again, is some nights he'll get more minutes, some nights he won't. Brad Wanamaker, good guy off the bench. Kent Bazemore, good guy off the bench. Damian Lee, good guy off the bench. But they're role players. They're not guys who are real guys who are going to help your team go to 14-12 and be in the talks, be in the playoffs. No, that's not how it goes. That's not how things work. But the fact that they're in this position with a team that looks like if Steph Curry goes out, this team is going to be in the lottery. Could even get the first pick again if Steph Curry's out. It's interesting to see that there's still a playoff team with Steph Curry there. And I haven't even talked about his stats. Over the last 8 games, he's averaged 35.3 points, 5.4 assists, 5.5 rebounds, while shooting 56% overall and 52% from deep, 94% from the free-throw line. And the Warriors are lowest in the standings, 14-12, 8th in the West, of any teams featuring a player on the list. And the team's success has played a major role in determining the league MVP in the past years. But the Warriors climbed to the top 4 of the West table and maintains a pace similar to what he's done in the few games. He could really end up being a dark horse candidate. And there's only been 4 NBA MVPs out of the 65 MVP winners that have been on a team below 3rd place in the conference standings. So there's that. And I love me some Steph Curry. And it's crazy. At one point in the season, he was shooting like 30% from three. He brought that back up to 43% with an efficient field goal percentage of 61.3%. And I think it's just crazy that right now Curry as the Lone Star Crusader, just having a mixtape of just helpless defenders just trying to keep up with him as he just keeps banging shot after shot after shot. But that's the video, guys. I want to hear your opinions. What do you think of Steph Curry and this amazingness he's doing? But that's it, guys. I hope you guys do really have a great day. Hit that like and subscribe button. But that's it from me. Till next, guys. Peace out. I'm going to go get high. Then I got to go to class and get high. Actually, guys, check out new podcast coming out next week. If you like strong opinion sports, like it's a football podcast with Pat McAfee show, we're going to try to start doing an NBA version of that. Yeah, it's going to be fun.